Following their 8th-game winning streak, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games. So Kendrick Perkins rejoining the panel here. What do you think the impact will be of having both of those guys back?
Well, obviously, I think when you look at this game in particular, you don't have anybody on the Dallas Mavericks, including JaVale McGee, that can match up with Joel Embiid. But I always look at Kyrie Irving and James Harden, right? James Harden, I think, has made a beautiful transition into being one of the, if not the best point guards in the game today. So I'm looking at that two-man game that they're playing in the high pick and roll with him and Joel, mixing it up. When it comes down to having that chemistry there, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
I totally agree with you. But the one thing for the Sixers is they still have to build out their depth. Mm-hmm. Like, I trust Tyrese Maxey. Mm-hmm. I know what Tobias Harris can do. But when they're running that great two-man game that you're talking about, and those great post-ups for Joel Embiid, and they're getting them on the wing, and they're getting them at the free throw line, they're not spreading the ball around. Mm-hmm. They're going to need multiple guys to be flirting with double figures. They were at their best when guys like Melton, as Perk put me on the game when they put him into the lineup, when he was scoring double figures and playing well. We know what Embiid's going to do in the regular season or playoffs. Unsure of the playoff Harden I'm going to get. Therefore, it's important that they're going to build out that depth, so they'll need more people being productive.
Chiney?
Yeah, if there's a time for James Harden to fully commit to reinventing himself, it's right now. He's leading the league in assists at almost 11. I believe it's 10.8. Yep. This is the second time in his career he's done it. Before, back in 2016, you know what team he was on, y'all? The Rockets. Okay, right? But the reality is that that was a whole different workload. Passing the ball, but also scoring the ball. We all know James Harden is a rhythm scorer. Like, he needs to get that dribble, 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 dribble. I used to do that. I don't know if you remember back in the day. Step back. And that's how he used to get his bread and butter, also getting to the free throw line. He's 33 years old. He's on a team where he could literally lead the league in pick and rolls, which he has done so far with Joel Embiid. You just have to fully embrace that role. I think getting the weight off of his shoulders to prove that he can do it, but instead, like, you know what? If I'm a PG and make everyone else look good, he's made that graceful transition. I think there's no problem in not being that James Harden of the old. Be the James Harden that helps your team win.
The best thing that Philly did, and clearly he's dealing with the injury, so I'm not going to kick him when he's down, was trading Ben Simmons. Like, if you think about, you look back at the gravity of that trade now, when you have a #1 overall pick and he ends up elsewhere and he was an all-star and all-NBA player and he's not that anymore, and you get James Harden in return, the player you guys talking about, that's the best thing that Philly did this season.
Now the question is whether Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, can that all coexist? Because we've seen, 6-ish consecutive games for Tyrese Maxey where he's had 20 or more points, but James Harden's been out for 4 of those. Correct. So can at the same time everyone kind of get going? It's really impossible to predict. The proof's going to be in the pudding.